The bell hasn't rang yet. The college hallway buzz with laughter and chatter. Van walked alongside her group, Jungkook, Jimin, Jin, Jina, Mina, their usual squad, long enough to turn ahead, but funny enough, Jimin, I swear if the math test has one more find X, I'm finding the existence. Jin, you finding anything? That's miracle it itself, Jungkook. Bro, even jungle map can't find you, Jimin. How dare you? My brain is a limited edition. Not everyone can understand it. Mina, limited because it's missing most of the important functions. Why stop it, you guys? It's too early for a roast battle. Gina, oh come on, Ryan, you only say that 'cause you know you are next. Ryan, me, what did I even do? Jungkook, please, you just exit and annoying us because you still look perfect at 8 a.m. Ryan, you guys need hobbies. From the other end of the hallway, footsteps echo calm and steady. Professor Taehyung walked down, dressed neatly in her usual white shirt, black slack. For a split second, his gaze softened, but then hardened again when he noticed Jungkook walking towards Ryan, laughing with her. Taehyung thought, why is that Jungkook always glued to her side? Does he even know how loud he laughed? Ryan. Oh, it's Professor Kim Taehyung looking at him. She quickly straightened up her posture, her smile bright and respectful. The whole group followed her lead. Ryan and group, good morning, Professor Taehyung. Taehyung, stop, give brief and face calm. Taehyung, good morning to all of you. His voice is smooth but distant. Through his eyes flip briefly towards Ryan. Taehyung thought, good morning, especially not to him. The Jungkook kid is. He laughed one more time near her. Jungkook, to Ryan, whispering, did you see that? Even your cold professor melt for a second. Jimin, Taehyung's good morning hits different when it's from Ryan. Gina, he never smiled at anyone else. He literally told me sit down before I even entered the class last week. Mina, but for Ryan, good morning with high contact, mocking a soft voice, a wine cheek turned pink. Wine. Stop it, you guys. He's just being polite, Jean. Being polite, no, that was a premium politeness reserved for VIP student only. Junko, Professor, Wi-Fi connect only to Wine's presence. Everyone burst out laughing again while Ryan hid her face behind the notebook. Ryan, you are all impossible. Mina, you know what's impossible? The way his eyes follow you till we turned on corner. Everyone gasped. Jungkook, our cute Ryan got a secret admirer. Should I be jealous? They all laugh as Ryan. Ryan, please stop before someone hears you. Jimmy, don't worry. If he hears, maybe he will give you extra credit instead of detention. The group continued walking down the hallway, laughter echoed while far behind them. Taehyung watched silently, expression unreadable. Taehyung thought they laughed easily around her, especially him. Maybe it's time for a surprise quiz. He smiled faintly to himself before walking away. The classroom hummed softly as the students chatting and laughing. Ryan entered with her group, Jungkook, Jimin, Jina, Jin, and Mina, still giggling for their hallway talk. Taehyung is already inside, writing question on the board. Jimin, tell me why he look like he is about to declare war instead of teach math. Jimin, Jin, that's just the. I have a coffee, but I still had the human swells, Jungkook. Or maybe he is a mad someone look too cute. Ryan, you are impossible, Jungkook. At the exact moment, Taehyung turned around, chalk in hand, his sharp gaze cutting through the chatter. Taehyung, Mr. Jeon, since you seem so energetic today, why don't you solve the first question on the board? Jungkook, oh, me sir, I was just. Taehyung talking, yeah, I know this solve it. Jungkook get up radically and walk to the board. He starts solving. Ryan hide a giggle behind her hand. Jimin, he is totally getting angry on Jungkook because of you. Ryan, no way, he is not that kind of person. Mina, oh please, why? Taehyung sir eyes were literally shooting energetic in the of the jealousy. Meanwhile, Jungkook clearly stuck on the equation. Taehyung, isn't it you just need to think, try again? He leaned silently against the desk, watching with the calm stare and make everyone nervous. His eyes on his control, but Taehyung thought that's what happened when you spend all your energy flirting instead of studying. After a few seconds of awkward silence, Jungkook gave up. Jungkook, I don't know answer, sir. Taehyung. Miss Ryan, would you like to show him how it's done the equation of the math? The class interrupted with a playful Ryan size villain as everyone turned to her. Ryan, me, but sir, I tell you, you can do it. I trust your understanding of this topic. Ryan is 18 years old. His tone is a cold warm, different from how he spoke to Jungkook. She stand up, cheek silently pink, walked to the board. Jin, looking at him, he is not even blinking. Gina, if admiration was a subject, he is a PhD. Mina, someone called the math police. Sir is a calculating love equation instead of numbers. Ryan finished the question correctly, turning with a small, proud smile. Taehyung, perfect, Mr. Jion, it wasn't that difficult. Jungkook, yeah, maybe because she is your favorite student, sir. The class become shocked. Ryan's eyes widen and Taehyung cleared his throat, straightening. Taehyung calm but silently. Watch your words, Jungkook. I don't have a favorite student in the class. Everyone are equal for me. His eyes, however, flipped briefly to Ryan before he turned back to the board. Jimin, he definitely has top a favorite friend. The class continued, but the energy shift to playful electric every time Taehyung called Ryan for the answer. Time skip to the end lecture. Betting everyone start packing up. Taehyung stand up by a table collecting paper. Jungkook carefully Ryan at this rate you will be the teacher's wife by graduation. Ryan, shut up, Jungkook. Taehyung glanced up from his table, eyes narrowing silently as he heard their laughter again. Taehyung's thought, the boy is always. Maybe next week test need a little extra difficult. He watched her leave, laughing with her friend, and for a brief second the cold mask faded into smirk. Taehyung, stay focused, Kim Taehyung. But the warmth in his gaze say something else. The last bell has rang. A student poured out of the gate, chatting, laughing. The sun gives low painting. The sky is soft orange. Mean freedom. Another day survivor. Someone give me a medal for living in the college like that. Ryan, you only deserve it. The medal was for the most dramatic student of the year. Jungkook. Fact, he literally signed 43 times during class. I count. I mean, that's called the emotional expression. You are not to know. Ryan, Jungkook, stop. Jungkook, what? It's just so really happy. Feels like a spring joy. He looking at Ryan. He gently flipping again. Ryan looking at him. Her cheek puffing adorably. Ryan, do you again? And I will throw the math notebook at your head. Jungkook, no, Jimin burst out laughing while Ryan rolled her eyes and walked ahead. Jimin, you are brave, bro. Teasing her after what just happened in class. Taehyung sir nearly rose to you. Jungkook, he is strict unless it's about Ryan, then he is suddenly calm as the sea. Unknown and them across the street. Taehyung stand near his car, one hand in his pocket, other on his coffee. Taehyung thought this boy doesn't know the meaning of annoying. He set his coffee on the car hood, adjusting his sleeve, and started walking towards them. Jungkook still laughing. Taehyung, Mr. Jiwon. Jungkook, freeze. He turned around slowly, his smile fading when he seems Taehyung standing right behind him. Jungkook, sir, good afternoon. Taehyung, good afternoon. I see your energy level haven't decreased since class end. Jungkook, I was just joking around, sir, nothing serious. Taehyung, joking around with a classmate. What's how you show friendship to her? Jungkook looking at him. No, sir, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. She is my best friend, so I can talk to her as whenever and how I want. Taehyung, respect isn't only for teachers, Jungkook. It's for everyone. Jungkook nodded. Van watched silently, feeling both awkward and secret relief. Van mumbling, Taehyung, you are a bright student. Don't waste your energy acting childish. Go home safely. He dismissed them with a nod. Jungkook mumbled another apology, walked off with Jimin. Both are quiet now. When the streak broke quieter, only for the student remained with the wind. Brushed softly towards Wan's head. Wan, thank you for saying that to Jungkook. Jungkook, Taehyung, you don't need to thank me. I just need. What should I be do? Pause. The air between them feels warm, neither knowing what to say next. And still, it was a kind of nice. You always sound so strict, but sometimes you are actually a really caring person. Saying care and discipline are an opposite one. Sometimes they are the same. When you are really good at just sounding deep. Taehyung, maybe it's a teacher's or professor, or maybe you just make people talk differently. One chick become happy. The bus arrive in the distance, tumbling down the road. She looked at him, then back at him. When will you go home now, sir? Taehyung, eventually I just want to make sure my students go home safely, especially everyone. Toppers, one size within a little. One, you are really different, Professor Taehyung. Taehyung, and you should stop making me forget what that I'm supposed to be strict. Jungkook, they both are boring. Jimin, exactly. The bus screeched to a stop, the door opening with the sound of the engine. When Jungkook, Jimin stand up, telling, and they step towards Jimin. Now, where is that Jungkook? Professor Kim, you are following us from now? Sure enough. Taehyung stands right behind them, hand in his pocket, expression calm as ever. Van, sir, you are taking the bus today, Taehyung. My car is in for a service. I will take the bus to my apartment today. Lie. Jungkook and Jimin exchange a look of disbelief while Van hide a small smile. Everyone bored. Jimin, wow, it's sir in a public bus. This feels unreal, Taehyung. I'm human, Jimin, not a math robot. Van giggled softly. Jungkook leaned towards Jimin and whispered, Jungkook, you? But the math robot, currently staring only at one person, Jimin, yeah, she is not us. Indeed, Taehyung's eyes keep flipping towards Swan, who is standing near the window. And he was looking at the window. She looked peaceful, the kind of sign that makes his usual coldness quickly melt. Taehyung thought, she doesn't even realize how she brightened everything around her. I really need to stop looking. She was really so kind and peaceful Vyakti. The bus suddenly braked. Van lost her balance and stumbled straight back into someone's arms. She opened her eyes. When they opened them, she is looking at Taehyung, who hold her. Random man. He saves her. Everyone nearly burst into laughter. Van laughed, her face going crimson. Taehyung immediately looking at her and apologized to her. Taehyung, I'm sorry, sudden break. The man nodding. Van, what just happened? Jungkook, did your professor help you and save you from falling from the bus? Jimin, bro, I'm gonna need therapy after this bus ride. Van quickly turned to Taehyung, still blushing, her hand clutching her bag. Van, sir, are you okay? Taehyung, yes, just okay. Fine, thank you. By the way, save me from the falling from the bus. You're really thank you, Taehyung. It's okay. Fine, sorry. It's just you look shocked, Taehyung. It's not every day. I am teachers always help students. They both laugh softly. Their eyes meet for a few seconds, silent connection. Jungkook and Jimin watch from the side. Jimin, she is laughing with him. Jungkook, yeah, he is smiling. I didn't even know his face could do that. As the bus moves forward, Ryan and Taehyung stand a little close to each other, but just for talking. Taehyung thought, Taehyung, she is really looking so beautiful today. He glanced sideways at her, her soft smile, her eyes shining as she watched the sunset through the window. Look so beautiful, Taehyung. My heart beating fast, the bus continued down the quiet road, the air between them filled with unspoken laughter. After the stop, Ryan stumbled and Taehyung and lose the balance, and Taehyung quickly catch her. Ryan, I'm sorry sir, the bus just Taehyung, it's alright, just to be careful, okay Ryan? Their eyes meet for a split second, her cheek pink, his expression unreadable, but his ear noticeable. Then Ryan, sir, are you blushing? Taehyung, no, that's not the blushing, it was just the sunlight. Ryan giggled quietly. Taehyung got it together. Kim Taehyung, she's just so cute, Divine. Still, thank you for catching me. He nods, Taehyung always. They both look away, heart fluttering in silence as the bus carried them forward. Few years later, the sky is a mix of the dusky purple, soft gold. The streak is a quiet, line streaks sway in the breeze. One, sir, I didn't know you live around here. I thought your apartment was near the university side. Taehyung. Lie, yes, I recently shifted here just a few days ago. It's a lie. He glanced at her for a corner of his eyes, watching her nod innocently. In truth, he just wanted to spend a few more moments walking with her. A calm silence followed. Their shadows scratched along across the pavement. Taehyung thought, no, it's too soon, but if I don't will, I regret it later. She is deserved to know. He walked slower, lost in thought, until Vine waved her hand in front of his face. Vine giggling, Math, you space out again, thinking about math, I bet. He blinked, saying not math this time, something a bit more complicated. Vine, more complicated than calculation, that sounds scary. She laughed softly. He smiled at her, the kind of smile that felt so genuine for his usual calm mask. And pointing ahead, this is my apartment. I will go here. Taehyung, all right, you can go. She nodded and began to walk towards the gate. He watched her go, but something made him stop. Taehyung, wait. She turned surprised. He took a step towards her, stopping at a respectful distance. Taehyung, if I don't say this now, I will carry the guilt forever. You should know the truth about me. Van blinked, confused but listening. Taehyung took a slow breath, his voice steady but filled with a quiet emotion. Taehyung, I have always been someone who kept distance, cold, focused, serious. That's what people see, but somehow you are very, very important for me. Taehyung, it make me forget that I'm still in the earth, not in the heaven. You are really so kind. Van looking at him, Van stands still, her headless eyes widen, not out of fear or surprise. Taehyung, I don't expect anything from you. I just need you to know you are really lovable person. Everyone in this world has to love you. You are really so perfect. Vine, I really respect you. I won't lie. I always admire your kindness, the way you teach, the way you care about everyone. He listened quietly, no trace of the disappointment. Vine, so maybe not now, but after graduation, maybe. If you feel okay, then we will talk about this later. Taehyung, after graduation, then I will wait patiently. One smile. Taehyung watched her go, his heart full yet calm. Taehyung thought for the first time waiting feels worth it. The street light flickered on the above as he turned to walk home, a quiet man smiling to himself. The grand hall is filled with a student, faculty member, guests. It's not a counter academic conference. To the speaker is a math professor, and the same girl who once sat in the back row, quietly solving questions. Her calm silence filled her racing heart. She scanned the crowd, and there is a sitting in front of now Taehyung. Why? Good morning, everyone. It's truly an honor to stand here today, not as a student anymore, but as a teacher, as a professor. Among all the professor, applause fills the room. She smiled, but her gaze kept turning to one person. Why? And when I first stepped into this university, I never imagined myself standing on this stage. I was just a confused girl who thought math was too difficult. A few Professor cackled warmly, Taehyung lowered his gaze silently. Van, he was strict, calm, serious, maybe even scary at times, but he had this quiet kindness that made everyone want to do better. Van, how even the smallest mistake can lead to the right answer someday. The whole grew quiet, her voice trembled. And maybe he doesn't even know this, but he is the reason I choose to stand here today. He is the reason I fell in love with the person. He is the also reason I fell in love with him. Everyone shocked, Taehyung freeze, the calm professors completely speechless. When you once say you wait until after the graduation to know my answer, though it's the answer, One. Yes, Jimin and Jungkook sitting at the back whistle and clap wildly. Jungkook, bro, finally got promoted. Jimin took him long enough. Taehyung stands slowly, his usual composed face breaking into a soft, genuine smile. He walked towards her. Taehyung, you really had a say in front of the whole college, Professor Wan. Wan, you confessed under the stars. I confess under the spotlights. Fair enough, isn't it? He laughed quietly, the sound gently, then in front of everyone. He simply nodded, eyes never leaving her. Taehyung, then I accept Professor Wan. Wan feels happy, her smile bright than ever as they stand there. Everyone are cheering for them. The end.